feel like when you're 40 and you're in your hometown, like, how will make new friends?
Greensboro's been ran through.
Yeah, I think I gotta get out.
I don't think I need to be here in Greensboro. I don't have a husband here. I don't have children here. I don't have a job that ties me here. So if I can't get pregnant, I'm leaving.
Welcome home.
Oh.
I'm so happy to see you.
Aww. I'm finally back home after being in London for 3 weeks, and it was so amazing. The culture, it's so full of life and excitement. And I took more dance classes. I hung out with the owner of Pineapple, Debbie. I made friends. Where are we?
In Covent Garden.
There you go. Like this girl, Ma Belle.
Where's your lens?
We had a blast. I truly had the time of my life. I just didn't expect it to be this like transformative experience, but it's really got me thinking about the bigger things that I want in my life.
The trip looked amazing on social media. I was so jealous.
It was actually so good. Did you see the video of the dance class I posted?
Yes.
It was so good.
And that little girl was absolutely precious.
I'm dead over her. Her name was Penelope.
Oh my God.
And you know it made my ovaries just ache.
One of my favorite students in London was this little girl named Penelope. She was everything. The confidence, the sass. Penelope, are you my best and most favorite student?
Yes.
When I looked at Penelope, I just thought about what it would be like to have a child of my own.
It made me think about like putting my daughter in dance lessons or like, you know, stuff like that.
So you're thinking about motherhood again?
My gosh.
Is it time to revisit?
Yeah, but of course, I just wish I could meet someone naturally, and it just happened naturally.
Yeah. But if you want something, I mean, sometimes you have to work really hard for it, even if there are obstacles.
I know.
Since I turned 40, I have been taking major stock of my life. And I never imagined that I would still be single with no children. And I think I've come to accept that that traditional way of motherhood is not going to happen for me. I was talking with my British friend Ma Belle in London. She has a child who she describes as the love of her life. She had him as a single mother, and listening to her story really kind of gave me the kick in my ass that I think I needed. I'm running out of time, and if I want a child, I have got to take this by the reins and do it myself.
Would you revisit adoption?
I don't know that I have the choice. I mean, I'm certainly just as crazy and just as single and just as fat. Actually, I'm not quite as fat, but I'm still too fat.
Before this, I looked into adoption, which unfortunately I was told I was not a good candidate for. I also froze my eggs, which would leave me with 2 options, one being surrogacy and the other being IVF. Both are super expensive and big commitments and don't really feel like great options for me.
So I was researching artificial insemination.
For real, like, have you thought about it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I'm shocked to hear Whitney talk about insemination. But I think she has always clung to the idea of motherhood on and off throughout the years. And now that she's turned 40, if she's gonna do this, I think it's kind of now or never.
How does that work?
I mean, I'd have to source the
material?
The materials. I'd have to source the materials.
Would you source them naturally?
I've thought about this, like of all of my male friends who I could ask for their source material.
Mm-hmm.
And don't take offense.
Well, if you say Todd over me, I will, but if it's anybody else,
No.
don't say buddy.
No, never. Would never, please. No, but I honestly think I would rather it be someone I don't know. It could be special with someone that you know,
Yeah.
but I also think, and you get in with the dynamics of like, oh, this is actually your child, and are you Uncle Tal or are you Daddy?
Exactly.
You know, like I think it would just be better to like be more detached. And I do know that you can shop for it online.
I've had friends that have done that, a lesbian couple.
Oh,
I remember
really?
like looking at profiles with them.
Oh my God, it's like
Yeah.
dating, but for
I'm so relieved that Tal is being supportive. Of course, I know that having had PCOS for 25 years, that greatly impacts my fertility and my ability to get pregnant. However, in the last 5 years, I have started getting a cycle, and it's semi-regular. So I feel like artificial insemination might work.
Hey,
My God.
I'm sorry. Henchy.
I can't even.
Jesus God.
I'm dead over it. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Whitney.
I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, so sorry to hear about Henry.
I know. Thank you. I got your flowers. Thank you so much.
I know how much that hurts.
It's the worst.
I feel like my brother is always on the phone with Karen. I bet they're like middle schoolers who fall asleep on the phone together. I personally think it's gross. And the weirdest thing about my brother's relationship with Karen is that it's actually a throuple, and the third person is my dad.
Well, I have some interesting news. I guess Karen and I have some interesting news.
Oh, does that mean you guys are getting engaged?
No.
No.
You're pregnant? Oh my God!
No. We're gonna move in together.
That is the least exciting option of those three.
It's all I can handle.
It's a good step in the right direction, though. If we can live together, if we can handle each other 24/7, I think it's a good
She's trying to domesticate me. It's just,
Someone has to.
He loves a vacuum now.
I do like that vacuum.
Well, you know, when we were in Spain, I was hoping for a proposal.
Really?
And
I didn't get that.
you didn't?
No, went right over my head.
I did not propose to Karen in Spain because I think that I was feeling a little pressure from my father, and it would have been like a really nice moment, but you know, we're gonna live together first, you know, make sure we don't kill each other. I don't think we will. And we both are sure that we are going to get married one day, but we're not gonna do it on anybody else's timetable but ours.
Well, I was hoping that, you know, we'd have a short romance, a quick engagement, and grandchild on the way.
So you're telling me that you're living in sin?
Not officially yet.
Yeah, not yet.
How long is that gonna last? As long as the lease is?
Well, one can hope.
At least. Then we can decide if we want to renew, you know?
I miss you.
When I was in London, my trainer, mentor, and Jessica's dad, Will, died after a long battle with cancer.
Oh, you want to go sit down?
Yeah.
Talk?
I'm hurting so much for her. You know, Will was such an important figure in my life, and he was her father. So there just aren't any words.
Your dad was a special person. He gave me so much strength and confidence and power. And he also made me do some dumb like the sled again. We'd be working out and he'd be like, all right, the sled. And I'd go, sled again. And he would go, sled again. And he could never count my reps.
It was always 12.
It was always 12.
My relationship with Will has been very impactful for me. I've known him since 2011. We started working out together. I lost 100 pounds in 8 months. I gained it all back, but you know. Prior to meeting Will, I didn't think I was literally capable of doing anything. And he told me that I was an athlete.
That's a new PR.
He made me run up them stairs
I
downtown.
was about to say, I think that would be traumatizing.
Do you know that I couldn't do
Stairs.
that now?
He always pushed me outside of my comfort zone.
Just hang in there. Keep stepping. Keep stepping.
I don't know how on earth I let that man talk me into the things that he did.
No, I feel the exact same way about
You know? Remember when we was doing the saw?
Yeah.
Jessica?
You're trying to push it.
I'm not, I swear I'm barely
Go
touching it.
easy.
I'm barely
easy.
touching it.
Easy, easy. You guys got to drag just the tip of the teeth. Not everything in life gets powered through. Some things you have to finesse through. You got to kind of gouge the log
Oh
off.
my God, Dad, seriously.
Not everything in life can be
my
powered
God.
through. Some things have to be finessed.
One thing that I love the most about Will is the way he empowered me. And he didn't just see me for my size, he saw me for me.
The first thing he said after the oncologist told him that there wasn't anything left that they could do. He asked what was going to happen to the gym and if I'd train his clients. So obviously, you know, it was definitely important to me to get back in here, and maybe it just hasn't hit me yet, but every time I want to talk to him and I realize I can't, it really messes me up pretty bad.
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna have the father-daughter dance.
My dad was just a really special person. Not just because he was my dad, I've just never met anybody like him. He asked if I would train his clients for him, and I told him it would be my biggest honor in life. It's gonna be really hard to inspire people the way that he inspired people. But if he believed that I could do it, then I must be able to do it, right?
Hi, this is Cal. Please leave a message.
Hello. I am in your driveway. Can you please come outside? I know you're in there. Almost 2 years ago, Tal and Ashley got in this argument, and both of them said really hurtful things to each other, and they have not spoken since. I remained neutral up until now, and I didn't foresee the fact that I'm friends with both of them becoming a problem. Got you a coffee?
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I've been such a mess.
It's okay. What is happening?
I guess when I found out that you were still in communication with Ashley, that just really set me off.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt really betrayed because Ashley really hurt me.
I didn't know that you expected maybe that I literally had not spoken to her.
No, I can believe that.
You
I just wanted to make sure that you were still on my team.
I'm always on your team. I want to feel like if Ashley and I were to see each other, like she wants to do this thing for me and Jessica, like this womb cleansing thing. I don't know what it is.
That's my job, to do the energy cleanses.
But she has more experience in the womb.
I can't relate to that.
Right, exactly.
So are you gonna be okay with us having a friendship?
I don't even really care about Ashley. I've just not been in a good place lately, and that really set me off. And if I were doing better, I probably wouldn't have even reacted to it. I don't care if you talk to Ashley. Our beef is not y'all's beef.
So you don't need to talk to Ashley. You don't need to resolve with Ashley. It don't even matter. It's not about Ashley.
I mean, I'm not opposed to reconciling with Ashley. I don't like knowing that we're both just kind of out in the world and, used to be close and aren't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think the way I acted the other night was a little irrational, and I hate this whole thing just because I feel like it's a reflection of just how hard things have been for me the last couple of years. And I think my mental health was already in decline when Ashley and I had our big falling out. So if I'd been in a better spot then, maybe this never would have happened. I don't know. She came at me kind of incorrect, but I still could have responded differently. And if given the chance to reconcile, I would. We're almost 40 years old. I mean, I don't want to be having this kind of beef with people.
I've just really been hanging on by a thread lately. I mean, I've never been this depressed for this long, and so that just scares me. Like it's like something in my brain just broke. I'm just hoping that something will click or something will change.
Yeah. Tal is experiencing a lot of conflict in his life right now, and he's not in a good mental place. And maybe if he needs closure, then it could be good if he and Ashley talk, if that's something that she's open to. I think it may help improve how he's been feeling.
Thank you for coming over.
I love you.
I love you too. This really did help. I'm just glad we're all right.
Of course.
Yeah.
I love you.
Ooh.
Oh, I felt like we were about to kiss.
Oh, it did. It's intimate.
Didn't it? Tal and Todd will please join me behind the altar. We will now have a short musical performance.
Meow, 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 meow.
We're meowing Amazing Grace. Like, is this blasphemous? I mean, what are we really doing here?
Meow, 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 meow.
And she was my big fat boy.
Yeah.
He was my baby, the beast from the east.
Where did you get him?
South Korea.
Hey, from overseas.
I had him throughout almost my entire 20s and all of my 30s and into my 40s.
Are you mommy's big boy?
The mega tortie with the micro snout, and there will never be another.
Mommy loves you.
He was my child.
You still love mommy. No, I love Granny.
And now that I don't have him, I just feel like part of me is gone.
Oh my God.
And that's the thing. Once you go Persian, there'll never be another version.
Meow, 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 meow.
Last time we all saw each other was probably Mom's funeral.
No, I think it was the Christmas party.
Oh, that's right. It was a year ago. You know, we definitely don't need to reserve getting together for funerals and Christmas parties.
I'd say it sounds almost like how often people go to church, that kind of thing. Easter and
Oh,
Christmas.
well, right. Yeah. Good Lord. It's really crazy to think that the last time we were all together was a year ago. I mean, I get it, like, you know, our lives are different. Some of us have children, some of us have marriages. We all have different priorities. Some of us can't be in the same room with each other right now. But it's so different than the past like 25 years have been. So it's weird.
I'm always down to try and get you out of the house.
Well, and I don't leave the house.
You were so active when you were in London.
That's true. I met some people in London, but I feel like when you're 40 and you're in your hometown, like, how will make new friends?
She's already met all the people here.
I have.
Greensboro's been ran through.
Yeah, I think I gotta get out. If I'm actually pregnant, there would be no argument. I would stay here in Greensboro. But if I'm not, the world is wide open. I don't think I need to be here because I don't have a husband here. I don't have children here. I don't have a job that ties me here. Honestly, the only thing in Greensboro that I can't imagine living without is my dad. That's it. So if I can't get pregnant, I'm leaving. I'm trying to manage my expectations here because it is literally my first time trying artificial insemination, but I'm scared, especially with how expensive it is. Also, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, I tried this at the right time and I did it with intention. So what if it worked? I mean, it's waiting now.
Okay, it's 1 to 5 minutes.
Oh, how Larry, it does. It says unique stoplight. Tells you when enough sample is collected. That's funny because I barely peed at all. I didn't think it was gonna be enough.
Doesn't take much.
Where's Todd?
I don't know.
Oh my God, like what if Whitney is pregnant? I forgot about like just the excitement around taking pregnancy tests. I feel like it's like something we did in our 20s, you know? We're 40 now, I thought these days were over. Just the thought of having a little Whitney running around, like, it's wild.
So, if I'm not pregnant, then I feel like I have to do a whole new redirection, and I definitely cannot go further south. I'd have to go up north. I'd have to go, like literally just for climate, there's no way I could ever live somewhere that's hotter than here.
Why are you talking about moving?
Because I don't want to be here, honestly, I feel. Look, we don't have a friend group anymore. It's totally disintegrated.
That's a little bit what happens when people start having kids. You will think it won't. I thought it wouldn't. I thought, surely I'll just have them in tow.
Well, no.
How often you see me?
No.
Yeah, and I want to like be with my babies.
I feel like I'm that way anyway, and I don't even have a baby.
I think Whitney so enjoys traveling, and it like gives her this burst of energy. She thinks if she moves, that might be what it feels like all the time, but like that's only gonna last so long. And especially if she's gonna have a baby, like I really want Whitney to just kind of stay put and have her support system. Like, are you really gonna have a baby and just go gallivanting across the country, across the world?
You want me to check the test, or you want to go?
Has it been, how long do we have to wait?
1 to 5 minutes.
You can get it, but don't look at it until you get back.
Don't look at it till I get back. Okay. Goosey, are you gonna find out if you're gonna have another little brother or sister?
I think it's a sister.
Oh, interesting.
I kind of feel pregnant.
Well, that's a sign. Ooh, I'm holding something you peed on.
I put the cap on.
Ugh, I don't trust your flow.
It is wild that I could literally already be pregnant with my own son or daughter right now. Like the way my life could literally just be turned completely upside down in a matter of moments. There is no moment like this, ever.
Okay, I'm gonna count down from 3. You ready?
Okay. Wait, 3, 2, 1 show or 3, 2, 1? Or 3, 2 show?
3, 2, 1 show, but I probably won't say show. I'll just move my hand.
Hold on, wait. This is my last moment as a not mother. Todd?
Huh?
Come on in here. You're about to become an uncle.
Well, unless you're somebody with the ultrasound that's gonna show me like a face, then I'm not gonna believe it.
All right.
Okay, wait, no, wait, I'm not ready. It's very strange. I've taken so many pregnancy tests in life and I have never in my life felt excited. I've always wanted it to be negative.
It's always been dread.
And now I want it to be positive. And I just can't even believe, like, we know the answer. And it's already done. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like it hasn't happened yet. Like, it's already done. I'm either pregnant or I'm not. Look at Wanda. Wanda is ready for the results.
I am too.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
You can't see with your eyes closed.
I'm gonna open them.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Not.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
But see, I think this is such a great experience to reinforce how badly you want this.
Again, look how much hope you obviously had, or you wouldn't be disappointed.
Exactly. And I know you, when you want something badly, you will make it happen. And there are so many different ways to go about it, and you have
But I don't feel like I have more time, and I don't feel like I have any other ways.
Well, that's
I
just
feel
not
like
the
this is it.
truth. A lot can happen.
I was really, really hoping that my life was gonna change in this moment, and I was gonna find out, that I was gonna become a mom, and unfortunately, it's like life's just the same as it was 10 minutes ago. I'm still single, still not pregnant, still not really happy in general, like with where I am in life. So, yeah, it's just back to the drawing board.
There's still time.
You want to tell them about our double date?
Was it that bad? Isaiah put us on a double date.
So what sports did you play?
For like the past 7 or 8 years, I've really been into badminton. So we
I actually love
have
badminton.
Do you really?
I do.
You should come to our badminton club.
He was very polite, he was very nice.
Were you attracted to him?
No. And there was nothing wrong with him, and I don't want to give that impression. But the worst part is that we have to go out with him again.
Why?
Because Isaiah told him that we'd go out with him again and play badminton.
Whitney, I think you should at least, give him a chance.
I just have a very, a very specific thing that I need in life.
Well, that's good.
And I know
That's
it.
half the battle is knowing.
And I know it when I see it, Yeah. The problem is that they don't know it when they see it.
Then they ain't it.
What I need is a man that's confident. It's like this, it's even like with friends. If I walk into a room and I'm the smartest person in the room, I don't want to be there.
They say you shouldn't ever want to be the smartest person. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
And Lord knows I have been the smartest person in every relationship I have ever been with.
I think here's the problem.
Oh,
if
God,
you want
lay
my
it on
opinion.
me. I don't, but lay it on me.
I feel like you need a very strong man,
Correct.
like someone that you can kind of respect and even look up to a little bit.
Who challenges me?
Yes.
Who's smarter than me?
But the thing is, you hate to be challenged.
Well,
everything,
by someone dumber than me,
everything
sure.
you need in a man are things that you don't tend to take to so well.
What the I never meet a man that's got those qualities that I like. Think about this. Think about every man I've ever been with. And they all treated me like and I stayed. But because that's all I had available to me.
Whitney does not want anyone who is going to try to tell her how to live her life, but what she desires is a strong, opinionated person who likes to be in control of the situation. And Whitney's either gonna have to compromise or just find a needle in a haystack. And I see you with an executive of some sort.
I
Are you okay with someone dominant? You're pretty dominant.
Because I have to be. I would love a man to be dominant.
That's exactly what I'm
Because I've dated men who can't call the pizza man.
Okay, I can't.
I mean, what else am I to do?
No, I like a dominant man. You need a confident man.
If I didn't have to be Glenn Thor, do you know what I mean? Like if I had a man who could make a vacation binder, if I had a man who knew how to book a flight, if I had a man who had the money to book a flight,
But
wow,
are you
never
gonna
had
sit
that.
back and let them do? Because you like
Angie, they don't know how.
But if
To be
they
fair-
do,
God, I just want a man, a real man. I'm never gonna like not be who I am. I'm always gonna be a confident, dominant, direct person who can fend for myself. But my God, if I had a man that I knew I could depend on, I can't even imagine what it's like. I just think that the older you get with dating, the harder it gets. And I'm in a very small little bubble with not a lot of single men in Greensboro. And it's gotten me a little bit down about dating, but I don't want it to let me get down about myself.
Cheers to Boston and cheers to finding a man who can call the pizza guy.
Cheers.
Cheers.